July 1993, North Carolina. Small town, funeral service. The casket sits in the center of the church hall, closed with white flowers resting quietly on top. James Jordan's funeral. His father, Michael Jordan's father, Michael Jordan, stands in front of the casket, completely still and silent, his eyes never leaving the place where his father rests for the last time. Hundreds of people have gathered around him. His family, friends, neighbors, media members, but Michael sees no one, just staring at the flowers on that wooden box and thinking about his father, thinking about memories, thinking about the times they spent together, thinking about the things he said. His mother's voice reaches his ear from beside him. Dolores Jordan gently touches her son's shoulder and speaks quietly, almost whispering, "Michael, we need to go, son. The service is starting." Michael simply nods slightly in response, but his eyes still don't leave the casket because he's living his last moment with his father, wanting to extend this final goodbye. Dolores steps back, leaving her son alone in this final moment and waiting quietly, sighing deeply. She's crying too, without realizing it. Michael takes a step forward, getting even closer to the casket and bending down, slowly placing his head on the cold surface. He feels the coldness of the wood. He feels the coolness of the metal parts. He feels that his father is no longer there, that he'll never speak to him again, and whispers, very softly, so quiet no one can hear, "Dad, I'm making you a promise. One day, I'll make your dream come true. I'll do what we couldn't do together. I'll do what you wanted. I promise. I swear." He closes his eyes, his shoulders trembling slightly as he cries silently, but no one notices because everyone is in their own grief. Everyone's eyes are filled with tears. A few minutes later, he straightens up, wipes his face with his handkerchief, and turns around. The service begins. Michael sits in the front row next to his mother. His siblings are there too, but Michael doesn't see them either. In his mind, there's only one thing. That promise, that secret promise he made to his father. That promise that will change his life. That promise that will shock the entire world. That promise that will make him make a decision no one will understand. During the service, Michael isn't listening. The pastor is speaking, reading verses from the Bible, hymns are being sung, but Michael is thinking about his father, thinking about his childhood, thinking about the days they played baseball in the yard, thinking about his father's laugh, thinking about his father's advice. Summer 1978, North Carolina, Wilmington, backyard, hot afternoon. 10-year-old Michael and his father, James. They have baseball gloves in their hands. Both are sweating because the sun is scorching. James is throwing the ball to Michael, the glove making slapping sounds. "Come on, son. Catch it. Keep your eyes on the ball. Concentrate." Michael catches the ball and throws it back, throwing it fast and hard. James catches each ball and smiles every time, proud of his son's abilities. "Good. Very good. You're going to be a great baseball player, Michael. Maybe one day you'll play in the major leagues." Michael laughs, but doesn't really believe it. "Dad, I want to play basketball, not baseball." James stops throwing and approaches his son, looking serious. "Basketball? Why basketball?" "Because it's more fun, and I think I play it better. I'm faster at basketball." James approaches his son, puts his hand on his shoulder and looks at him smiling. "Michael, you do whatever you want, son, but remember, baseball is America's game, the traditional game. Maybe one day we can play baseball together on the field, at a professional level. I'll watch you from the stands." Michael nods, but at that moment, he's not thinking about anything except basketball, because basketball is his passion. James smiles and continues, "Okay, son, you choose your own path, but know that I'll always be proud of you. Whatever you do, I'm behind you." Michael hears his mother's voice. "James, Michael, come inside. Dinner's ready." Both smile and run toward the house. 1993. Funeral service. Michael remembers this moment. Remembers it very clearly. Remembers his father's face, his voice, his laugh. And now he understands. His father always wanted baseball. always dreamed of it. But Michael chose basketball, and James never complained, never got angry, never pressured him, just supported, just loved. But now his father is gone, murdered, during a robbery, and Michael wants to do something. He wants to make his father's dream come true. He wants to do what he wanted before it's too late. The service ends. People disperse. Michael stands up, looks at his mother. His mother's eyes are completely red. "Mom, I want to do something." "What do you want to do, son?" "I don't know exactly yet, but I'm going to do something. For Dad, for his memory." Dolores holds her son's hand, holds it with her warm hands. "He was always proud of you, Michael. Know that. He watched every one of your games. He was happy with every success." Michael nods, but there's an emptiness inside him. Something's missing. There's guilt, and he wants to fill that void. That night, Michael sits alone in his house. His family has gone to sleep. Everyone is tired, but Michael can't sleep. He just thinks. He tries to remember his father's last words. He remembers the last phone conversation. June 1993, 1 month earlier. Michael's in Los Angeles for playoff games. He calls his father. "Dad, how are you?" "I'm fine, son. I'm watching you on TV. You're amazing." "Thank you, Dad." "Michael, I'm very proud of you. Do you know that?" "I know, Dad, but I'm going to ask you something. Are you happy?" Michael hesitates. "I'm happy, Dad." "Why do you ask?" "Because success isn't happiness, Michael. Success is just a result. Happiness is loving what you do." "I love basketball, Dad. I know. But sometimes I think, if you had played baseball, maybe you would have been happier. Maybe there would have been less pressure." Michael laughs. "Dad, haven't you given up on baseball yet?" James laughs. "No, son. I'll never give up. Because you could have been a great baseball player, but I respect your choice." "Thank you, Dad." "Michael, I love you. I love you too, Dad." This is the last conversation. A month later, James dies. Michael now remembers this conversation and cries. He wishes he had spent more time with his father. He wishes he had played baseball. He wishes he had made his father happier. 2 months later, October 1993, Chicago, press conference, United Center. Michael Jordan sits at the microphone with dozens of cameras and journalists waiting around him. Flashes are popping. There's silence. Everyone's wondering what he'll say, and Michael takes a deep breath and says one sentence. "I'm leaving basketball. I'm retiring. This is my final decision." The room suddenly goes silent. No one can believe it. Some journalists whisper, "What?" A journalist immediately throws out the question, standing up, holding the microphone. "Why, Michael? You're winning at the top. 3 championships in a row. Why are you quitting now?" Michael answers in a calm voice, his eyes looking into space. "I don't feel the same fire anymore. I don't feel the same motivation anymore. Basketball is over for me. I have nothing more to give." Another journalist asks, looking skeptical, "Is this related to your father's death? Did this decision come after your father's death?" Michael hesitates, his throat tightening. "Yes, after my father died, many things changed. My view of life changed. My priorities changed." Another journalist asks, "So, what will you do now? Do you have a plan?" Michael hesitates, not wanting to reveal it yet. "I'm going to rest a bit, spend time with my family, spend time with my children, and maybe try something else. Something new, something else." "Like what?" Michael doesn't answer, because he doesn't want to tell anyone yet, but there's a plan in his mind. A clear plan. Baseball. The conference ends. Michael gets up and leaves, but the media is in shock. The world is in shock. The sports world is in shock. Michael Jordan, the best basketball player in the world, at 30 years old, at the peak, is retiring. Why? No one knows the real reason. No one can understand. The real reason is that promise he made at the casket. That secret, sacred promise. December 1993. Michael's house, Chicago, Highland Park, midnight. Michael sits alone in the living room in the dark. In his hand is his father's old baseball glove. Worn, aged, brown leather with tears on it. Michael smells the glove. He can still smell his father, leather smell, sweat smell, father smell, and decides he'll play. Baseball, he'll make his father's dream come true. He picks up the phone, calls Jerry Reinsdorf, owner of the Chicago White Sox. He calls despite it being late at night. "Jerry, it's Michael. I need to talk to you. Urgent." "Sure, Michael. What's wrong? Is everything okay?" "I want to play baseball, Jerry, on your team." "I'm serious." Jerry goes quiet. There's a long silence on the phone. "Baseball? Michael, you're a basketball player. The best in the world. Baseball is a very different sport. I know, Jerry, but I want to try. I need to do this. Please." "Why, Michael? Why do you want to leave basketball and play baseball?" Michael hesitates. There's a crack in his voice. "Because I promised my father, Jerry. I made him a promise." Jerry understands. He knows about James Jordan's death, and he understands Michael's pain. And as a father himself, he understands. "Okay, Michael, I'll give you a chance, but it won't be easy. Baseball isn't basketball." "I know, Jerry. I'm ready for everything." March 1994. Arizona, baseball training field, Chicago White Sox, minor league team, Scottsdale. Michael Jordan wears a baseball uniform, number 45 on the Chicago White Sox minor league team, and holds a baseball bat in his hand, a heavy bat, waiting for the ball to come. The sun is scorching. Sweat is pouring from his face. Other players are looking at Michael with curiosity, with amazement. The pitcher hurls the ball. Fast, very fast, 95 miles per hour. Michael swings, misses, completely whiffs through the air. Second ball comes, even faster. Michael swings again, misses again. The bat cuts through empty space. Third ball comes. Michael concentrates, his eyes on the ball, swings, and misses again. He puts the bat down, takes a deep breath as sweat drips from his face because this is very hard for him. Basketball was easy. It came naturally. But baseball is different. Very different. Much harder. Coach Terry Francona approaches and speaks with a worried voice, putting his hand on Michael's shoulder. "Michael, maybe this isn't for you. You've never played professional baseball. Maybe you should go back to basketball. You're a legend there. Everyone's waiting for you." Michael looks at the coach with unwavering determination in his eyes, sweat dripping, but determined. "No, Terry, I'm staying here because I have to do this. I have no other choice." "Why, Michael? Why are you doing this to yourself? Everyone's criticizing you." Michael doesn't answer, just turns and walks back to the field because the answer is simple and clear. For his father. Only for his father. That day, training lasts 4 hours. Michael hits over 100 balls. Only 5 go well. Only 5 are really clean hits, but he doesn't give up. Never gives up. When training ends, teammates look at Michael. Some are laughing quietly. Some feel sorry, feel sad. Some have respect. A player, a young player, approaches Michael courageously. "Hey, MJ, why are you really here? You're a millionaire basketball player. You're a Chicago Bulls legend. Why are you sweating in the minor leagues? Why are you doing something this hard?" Michael answers in a tired but determined voice. "Because my father wanted it. My father always wanted baseball from me, and I promised him. I promised him." The player nods and walks away, understanding. That year, Michael plays baseball but doesn't play well, struggling as an average player. Struggling, but failing. Batting average is low. Errors are many. Runs are slow. Reflexes are late. The media criticizes mercilessly, writing articles, people calling him foolish, commentators laughing, making fun. On TV sports, commentators are talking, arguing. What is Michael Jordan doing? He's a basketball player, the best in history. Baseball isn't his thing. He looks ridiculous. Maybe he needs money. They say he has gambling debts. No, he's rich. Maybe he wants ego satisfaction. Maybe he wants to succeed at everything. Or maybe he's gone crazy. He went crazy after his father died. Crazy from grief. But Michael doesn't listen, doesn't watch TV, doesn't read newspapers, doesn't care because he's not playing for others, not playing for their approval, playing for his father, only for his father. Every night when he returns to the hotel, he collapses exhausted. His body aches. His hands are full of blisters from the bat. His feet are swollen from running. But every morning he gets up and goes back to the field because he made a promise, and he'll keep that promise. April 1994. Birmingham, Alabama, in the locker room with teammates. A player asks Michael, "MJ, I'm asking seriously. Why are you here? You were making $30 million in the NBA. How much money are you getting here?" Michael answers, "I'm getting a certain salary, but I'm not playing for money." "So, what are you playing for?" "For my father. He died, and I made him a promise." The player asks curiously, "What promise did you make?" "That I would live his dream. He wanted me to be a baseball player. I chose basketball, but now I'm living his dream." The player goes quiet, then asks, "Is it worth it? All this criticism, all this difficulty, is it worth it?" Michael smiles. "Yes, it's worth it because I'm keeping my word, and that's more valuable than money." June 1994, Birmingham, Alabama. Minor league game, Rickwood Field Stadium. Michael Jordan sits on the sidelines, on the bench. His uniform is soaked with sweat. His team is losing 5-2. Michael has been at bat 4 times, hit only once but got out. A bad day. A very bad day. The game ends, the team loses. Michael goes to the locker room, stays alone, closes the door, and cries. Cries quietly. "Dad, I can't do it. It's too hard. I can't do this. I'm not good enough. I'm a failure." But then he stops, pulls himself together, and remembers his father's voice. Remembers those old days. "Michael, you can do whatever you want, son. You just have to believe. You just have to work. You just can't give up." Michael wipes his eyes, stands up, and makes his decision again. He'll continue. Will never give up. August 1994, on tour with the Birmingham Barons team. Every day, a different city. Every day, a different stadium. Every day, the same struggle. Michael sits on the bus with his teammates. Minor league bus. In basketball, he traveled by private plane. Now, on a bus, in narrow seats, traveling for hours. But he doesn't complain, because this is part of the experience, part of living his father's dream. A teammate asks, "MJ, aren't you bored? All this travel, all this exhaustion?" Michael answers, "No, because I'm trying to do something important." "What are you doing?" "Trying to keep the promise I made to my father, and that's more important than anything." Throughout that year, Michael plays baseball, 127 games, 436 at-bats, 88 hits, 51 RBIs, 30 stolen bases, 3 home runs, 11 doubles, 1 triple. The numbers are average. Nothing special, nothing impressive. But for Michael, it's very special because he's living his father's dream. With every swing, he thinks about his father. With every run, he feels his father. At night, in the hotel, he stays alone and thinks about his father, thinks about the promise he made, thinks about what he's doing, thinks about whether this is right. September 1994. The season ends. Michael plays his last game, last at-bat. The ball comes, he swings, and hits. A good hit, the ball flies far. Michael runs, reaches second base, double. The stands applaud. Teammates congratulate him. Michael stops and looks at the sky and smiles. "Dad, did you see? I hit it. I hit it for you." One night, the phone rings. Late hour. His mother's calling. "Michael, are you okay, son?" "I'm worried." "I'm fine, Mom. Just tired." "Are you really okay? Because I saw you on TV. You don't look happy. You look tired. You look unhappy." Michael goes quiet because he knows his mother is right. He's not happy because he's failing, because he's not good at baseball, because everyone is criticizing him. Dolores continues in a soft voice with motherly love. "Michael, your father would want you to be happy, son. You know that. If baseball doesn't make you happy, you can quit. No one will judge you. Your father would understand. He loved you, but I promised him, Mom. I promised him at the funeral. I promised him. I know, son. I know, but your father loved you, and he wouldn't want you to suffer. Promises are important, of course, but your happiness is more important. Your peace is more important." Michael listens quietly, tears gathering in his eyes. Dolores continues, compassion in her voice. "Michael, you've lived your father's dream. You've been playing baseball for a year and a half. You sweat every day. You've kept your promise, my child. Now you can go back. Your father would want you to be happy." Michael hesitates, thinks, "Should I go back, Mom, to basketball? Only you know, son, but I know your father would want you to be happy, and basketball made you happy. Basketball was your home." Michael hangs up the phone and thinks for hours, standing by the window, staring into the darkness and thinking, looking at the moon, looking at the stars, and thinking about his father. Thinking about what his father would want, and he hears a voice from within, his father's voice. He hears it very clearly. "Michael, you've kept your promise, son. Now you can go back. I'm proud of you. You're a wonderful son." Michael smiles for the first time in a long time, and decides. February 1995. Michael calls his mother. "Mom, I've decided. I'm going back to basketball. Yes, I kept my promise. I played baseball for Dad. Now I can go back." Dolores cries from happiness. "I'm so happy, son. So happy." March 1995. Chicago Bulls, press conference, United Center. Michael Jordan sits at the microphone. Simple outfit, says one sentence. I'm back to basketball." The room goes crazy. Journalists jump to their feet shouting. Cameras flash like crazy. Everyone is shocked with happiness. A journalist asks with excitement, "Why now, Michael? Why are you coming back?" Michael answers, calm but determined, "Because I'm ready, because I missed it, and because basketball's my home. Basketball is my family." "What about baseball? Did you fail? Did you give up?" Michael smiles, shaking his head. "No, I didn't fail. I made a promise, and I kept that promise. I kept the promise I made to my father. Now I can go back. My conscience is clear. Baseball has ended, lasted a year and a half, and Michael has lived his father's dream. Briefly, but he really lived it. Really tried. Really struggled. Now he's kept his promise, and now he can return because his debt to his father has been paid. The debt of conscience has been paid. First game, March 19th, 1995, against Indiana Pacers. Michael puts on the jersey, number 23, coming home. The stands go crazy. Everyone wants to see Michael. They're shouting, "Michael, Michael!" Michael walks onto the court, feels the hardwood under his feet, finds the old feeling again, home. In that game, he scores 19 points. The team loses, but it doesn't matter. Michael has returned. May 1995, playoffs. Chicago Bulls lose to Orlando Magic. Season ends, but Michael is hopeful, because he knows next year will be better. 1996. Chicago Bulls become NBA champions. Fourth time, Michael's fourth championship. Final game against Seattle Supersonics, Game 6 at United Center. Final seconds. Chicago is ahead. 87-75, whistle blows, game ends, Bulls win, championship won. The court erupts. Players hug each other. Fans make the stadium roar. Confetti flies in the air, red and black confetti. Michael stands on the court, opens his arms, looks at the sky, and cries quietly. Scottie Pippen runs over, hugs him. "MJ, we did it! Fourth championship! You came back and we won." Michael nods but doesn't say anything, just looks at the sky as if his father is there, above, watching him. Phil Jackson, the coach, approaches, smiling. "Michael, are you okay? Why are you crying?" Michael answers, his voice trembling. "I'm fine, coach. I'm just thinking about my dad. He should have been here. He should have seen this." Phil understands very well, puts his hand on Michael's shoulder firmly. "He's proud of you right now, Michael. Know that. He's watching you. Always watching." Michael nods, doesn't wipe his tears. After the game in the locker room, Michael is left alone, locks the door and takes something from his pocket, takes it out carefully. His father's photograph, old, worn, and with creased corners. In the photo, James Jordan is smiling, holding a baseball, looking happy. He looks at the photo and speaks quietly, whispers, "Dad, I did it. I lived both your dream and made mine come true. I played baseball. I played for you, and now I came back and won. I won the championship. Can you be proud of me? Are you proud of me?" There's silence in the room, but Michael feels something, feels warmth, feels peace, as if his father is there, next to him, hugging him, kissing him. "I kept my promise, Dad. I kept my promise. Now I'm at peace." He presses the photo to his chest and cries. Cries for 20 minutes, sobs. No one sees, no one hears. But Michael knows. His father hears. His father sees. His father's proud. His father's happy. There's a knock on the door, pounding with a fist. Scottie Pippen calls out from outside. "MJ, are you ready for the celebration? Everyone's waiting for you." Michael wipes his eyes, washes his face, carefully puts the photo in his pocket, and opens the door. "I'm ready, Scotty. I'm coming," and walks out, smiles, because now he's at peace, because he kept his promise, because his father is watching him. 1997, 5th championship. Chicago Bulls are champions again. They beat Utah Jazz. Michael cries again, looks at the sky again, thinks about his father again. In the final game, he scores 39 points. His team wins 90-88. Michael becomes MVP again. But at the award ceremony, Michael is quiet, raises the trophy but doesn't smile, just thinks. That night alone in his hotel room, looks at the trophy and thinks about his father. "Dad, 5th trophy. For you, all for you. 1998, 6th championship. Last shot, Michael's last shot, last championship." Michael cries again, looks at the sky again. Against Utah Jazz, Game 6, last 5 seconds. Michael has the ball. Brian Russell is defending. Michael gets past him, takes the shot. The ball flies through the air. The stadium holds its breath. It goes in. Bulls win 87-86, 6th championship. Michael falls to his knees, cries. Scotty comes, lifts him up. "MJ, 6 championships. You're the best." Michael nods. "Dad, 6th trophy. Are you proud of me?" Michael. Jordan reaches the peak, becomes the greatest basketball player in history. Everyone agrees. Undisputedly the best. And that night, he announces his retirement. The end, career over. In 2003, in a post-retirement interview, they ask Michael, CBS television, 60 Minutes program, live broadcast. Interviewer Jim Gray asks, with curiosity, "Michael, why did you leave basketball in 1993? What was the real reason?" Everyone's been wondering for years. Michael hesitates because he's about to reveal the truth he hasn't told for years. Takes a deep breath, prepares himself, then answers. "Honestly, I had made a promise to my father, Jim, at his funeral. I stood at the casket and whispered to him. No one heard. I promised him I would live his dream. My father always wanted baseball from me. I had chosen basketball, and he never complained, never got angry. But his dream was always baseball. He wanted me to play baseball." The interviewer listens carefully, looks surprised. Michael continues, emotion in his voice. "When he died, I thought, I never gave him that dream, but now I could. I could play baseball for him, and I did. I played for him. 1994, 1995. I played baseball for 2 years. Every day, every game. Did you play well, Michael?" Michael smiles, a bitter smile. "No, Jim. I was terrible. Really bad, but it didn't matter. Because I wasn't doing it for success. I wasn't doing it for commercials. I wasn't doing it for money. I was doing it for my father. Only for my father." "So, why did you return to basketball then?" "Because my mother said something. We talked on the phone. She said, 'Michael, your father would want you to be happy.' And she was right. I wasn't happy in baseball. I was failing. I was unhappy. But I had kept my promise. I had lived my father's dream. I had tried. I had struggled. Now I could go back. I could go back with a clear conscience." The interviewer asks carefully, "Do you regret it, Michael? You lost a year and a half. Maybe you could have won 5 or 6 more championships. Maybe you could have made more money." Michael answers in a determined voice, "No, Jim, I don't regret it. Not at all, because that year and a half was time I spent with my father. On the field, I felt him. With every swing, I heard him. With every run, I saw him. With every practice, I thought of him. he was with me. Every moment he was with me. I didn't lose. I won. I spent time with my father. I brought his dream to life. The interviewer goes quiet because Michael's eyes are filling up, tears starting to gather. Michael continues, his voice breaking but continuing. You know, Jim, people measure success by championship count. 6 championships, 5 championships, they say. But I measure success differently. Success is keeping the promise you make to the people you love. Success is bringing their dreams to life. Success is doing the right thing despite everything. Success isn't money. It's not fame. Success is character, and you did the right thing. Yes, I did the right thing. I promised my father, and I kept it. If I hadn't done this, if I had won 6 championships but hadn't kept that promise, I couldn't have lived with myself. Every night, I would have thought about that promise, but now I'm at peace because I did it. The interview ends. Michael stands up and leaves the studio. But those words, that story, reaches millions of people. It's broadcast on television, written in newspapers, shared on the internet, and people understand. Michael Jordan isn't just a basketball player. He's a son, a father, a human being, someone who makes promises and keeps them, a person of character. In 2023, Michael gives an interview for a documentary, ESPN, continuation of The Last Dance. Looking back now, what do you think about that baseball period? Michael smiles. My most valuable time, because I connected with my father. After he died, I talked to him on the field, every game, every practice, and he talked to me. I saw him in my dreams. I promised him, and I kept it. This is my greatest achievement. Maybe you've made a promise to someone in your life, and that promise was everything to you, your most precious thing, your most sacred thing. Maybe you've sacrificed to keep that promise, risked everything, gave up your comfort, gave up your money, gave up your fame, and maybe you've understood that keeping your word matters much more than winning is something much more sacred, something much more valuable. Michael Jordan taught us something today. Success matters, but the promise you make to the people you love matters much more. Money matters, but character matters much more, because a promise isn't just words. A promise is character. A promise is love. A promise is commitment. A promise is a bond that continues even after death. A promise is what makes you human. Michael made a promise at his father's funeral in 1993. No one heard, no one knew, but Michael knew. And that promise influenced Michael's every decision for 7 years, guided his every choice. Playing baseball, leaving basketball, coming back, crying in 1996, crying in 1997, crying in 1998. Everything was because of that promise. Everything was for that promise. And in 2003, the world learned. That secret promise was no longer secret. Everyone knew. But Michael's message was clear and definite. Keep your word. Keep it no matter what. Because a promise is the foundation of your character. A promise is what makes you who you are. Share with us in the comments. Who did you make a promise to? And did you keep it? What sacrifices did you make? What did you lose? What did you win? We're waiting for your story. In our next video, we'll tell the story of Michael lost among trophies at midnight, what he asked and what answer he got, what he felt. Don't miss it. Subscribe to our channel, like the video, turn on the notification bell, and share this story with someone who has a promise, with someone who kept their promise. Because some stories remind us, some stories teach us, and some stories change us. A promise matters more than anything. Don't forget.